Welcome on to God's chosen ones. If you're reading this message right now, know that you didn't get here by mistake. God has led you to this point. This is divine alignment, not a coincidence. Your spirit has been looking for clarity, and heaven is going to address you straight. What you're going to hear is more than simply insight. It is a spiritual awakening. I want you to open your heart, open your spirit, because today, a discovery will touch your life like never before. What I'm going to tell you will shift your perspective on your past, present, and future. The answers to your quiet questions about suffering, betrayal, rejection, and loneliness are about to be revealed. And when they do, everything within you will change. You've wondered, why did they turn against me? Why did they betray me? Why did they reject me when all I had ever done was love them? Why do folks depart when all I wanted was to connect? Perhaps deep down you've begun to question whether anything is wrong with you. But I want you to hear it clearly. There's nothing wrong with you. What you've gone through isn't personal. It is spiritual. It is about your mission, not your personality. You were picked. You were marked. You've posed a danger to darkness since the day you were born. People turned against you because you were different. You were never intended to blend in. You were predestined to be different before you were born. And even before you knew who you were, the adversary saw your potential. You have something tremendous inside of you. You've been going about with grandeur, supposing you're broken. But in truth, you've merely been targeted because of what you carry. That's why the assaults started early. Why? You have always felt out of place. Why did people leave, gossip about you, or misunderstand you? It was not because you were unworthy. It was because you had been called. You assumed it was due of anything you'd done wrong. But it wasn't about you. It was about what you carried. It was all about the oil in your life. The mantle rests on your shoulders. Your spiritual fire. Now you know the truth. Stop blaming yourself for your suffering. Accept the reason behind it. You are not rejected. You're polished. You are not abandoned. You are anointed. Everything that sought to break you was only confirmation that you had been marked by heaven. Before we go any further, I would want to take a minute. If you feel prompted to bless this message, please consider making a magnificent contribution of $50 or more using the Super Thanks button. Thank you to everyone who has supported our mission with their love, prayers, and contributions. Your help is not merely appreciated. It's crucial. You are not merely supporters. From the bottom of my heart, I want you to be partners in this divine mission. Thank you. If this message evokes an emotion in you, please express it in a comment. Thanks, Jesus. Below. This is not just a word. It is a forceful assertion. It is your way of saying, I hear you, Lord. I was picked, and I'm ready for your strategy. And if you haven't already, click the subscribe button so you'll never miss a message like this, one that may elevate your spirits and direct your course. Now let's go further into this together, not simply as a learning opportunity, but also as a transforming experience. Are you ready? Let me begin. Imagine you're in a pitch-black room. Nobody can see anything. The darkness is so familiar that everyone has adapted to it. They've grown used to it and consider it normal. But then you step in. You did not come to pass judgment. You did not come to reveal. You simply came as yourself, a child of God, filled with His presence. When you step in, everything changes. People start to see things they previously didn't see. This compromise has been broken. Bitterness, sin, and instead of accepting the brightness that you brought, they resisted. They are uncomfortable and vulnerable. So what do? They attempt to extinguish the light. They strive to silence and reject you, not because of who you are, but because of what you provide. This is what has been happening to you, the chosen one. You did not beg for confrontation. You did not seek out fights. You did not enter people's lives to expose them. You were just being who God created you to be. But your light awakened their shadows. Your honesty disrupted their falsehoods. Your purity condemned their compromise. Instead of adapting, they decided to attack you. Jesus mentioned it plainly in John 3 verses 19 to 20. Light has entered the globe, yet individuals choose darkness over light due to their terrible actions. He wasn't only talking about folks from his day. He was also talking about you. You see, it wasn't about rejection. This was not about betrayal. This was a spiritual response to the brightness you bring. Now that you understand, you can stop taking things personally. The problem isn't with you. It's with the fire of God inside you. And no matter how people react, you must never decrease your light to make others feel comfortable in their darkness. Look at Joseph in the Bible. Joseph was a young kid chosen by God. He had wonderful dreams and had done nothing wrong. However, his siblings and relatives turned against him. Why? Genesis 37 verse 4 informs us that when his brothers realized their father loved him more than any of his siblings, they loathed him and could not talk to him peacefully. They did not dislike Joseph because of anything he did. They despised him because of what he carried. They despised his favor. They despised his aspirations. They despised his brightness. Instead of dealing with their fears, they vented their grief on him. This is why others have turned against you. The chosen one. It was not about you. It was about what you carried. It is about the favor you have. It is about the call on your life. They did not detest you. They despised what you represented. They couldn't manage your development, goals, or purity. They couldn't manage the favor God bestowed upon you. But, like Joseph, even when they toss you into a pit, even if they sold you out and attempted to ruin your destiny, you will triumph. No rejection, betrayal, setback, or pit, and no jail can take away the purpose God has for your life. What is anointed cannot be buried. What is named cannot be ignored. And what is chosen always rises. You're weeping over connections that were never intended to endure. You're lamenting the ones who abandoned you or changed their minds. Why did God let them leave but not take them? He disclosed them. He did not remove them to punish you. He exposed them to protect you. Psalm 55:12-14 addresses this. If an opponent insulted me, I could bear it. But it's you, my partner, my closest pal. The suffering did not originate from an outsider. It came from a person you trusted. God, however, permitted the treachery to divide you rather than shatter you. You cannot bring everyone with you where you're going. Only covenant partnerships may continue. Their rejection prompted your redirection. God was not punishing you. He was situating you. He exposed their genuine intentions in order to preserve your destiny. So let them go. I thank God for the revelation. You're being given the freedom to pursue just people who share your passion. If you've ever questioned why individuals abandoned or stopped caring, you should realize that God has already eliminated them. You're not being punished. You are being protected. Psalm 118, verse 22 states, "The stone that the builders rejected has become the cornerstone." What others have rejected, God is about to elevate. So choose one. Don't pursue those who went away. Do not curse them. Do not lose your peace. Peace. Rejoice. Their departure does not spell the end for you. It's your setup. God is making place for something bigger. The following season is ready to provide the grandeur your life needs. Prepare to ascend. Prepare for the season of your ascent, because what is ahead is bigger than what has come before. Let us hope that this message affected your heart. Please take a time to comment. Thank you, Jesus, below. Subscribe today and send it to someone who needs to hear it. Let us continue to walk in faith together, changed by His light. Dear viewers, your support through Super Chat and membership is the only source of income that keeps this channel running. If you want me to continue uploading valuable content without delays and to stay motivated in providing you with the best wisdom, I need your help. Every contribution, big or small, makes a huge difference. Feel free to donate and support Pure Wisdom so we can keep growing together. Your generosity keeps this journey alive. Thank you for being part of this amazing community. If you're enjoying the content on Pure Wisdom and find value in the messages we share, I encourage you to subscribe. Based on the latest analytics, 93.9% of viewers are watching without subscribing. By subscribing, you not only stay updated with new content, but also support the channel's growth, allowing us to continue spreading wisdom for the chosen ones. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an important message. Let's build this community together.